This thing should never have happened. It has happened because of a board that, not just this board, even past boards, they have never looked into the development, the main core of the whole thing.
I would say that for a start, they should build in ombudsman or a team of ombudsmen, say a three-man committee, who will be essentially cricketers, and they will decide the fate of the game and so slowly transition over.
Welcome to our show. We have two guests today. Both of them played for the first national cricket team of Bangladesh in 1977. And I would like to introduce you with the former cricketer Yusuf Rahman Babu and also Najmun Noor Robin. Welcome to our show, both of you. How are you doing?
Thank you. We're
Thank
doing
you.
fine.
Fine.
Thank you.
As most of you know, that Bangladesh cricket is going through a kind of a crisis, even though the latest news says that there was a strike called by the cricketers, which was called off. What triggered the crisis? I would like to go to Yusuf Rahman Babu first, very briefly.
Well, first and foremost, that the crisis has ended is a good bit of news. That the players are going back to their normal duties, which is their main function. However, this is a very unfortunate incident, and this crisis should never have come in. This should have never happened for a country.
Yusuf Bhai, let me tell you one thing. When the cricketers went in front of the press, the first thing they said was respect. This is what they want. The cricketers want respect from the board. Can you expand on that very quickly?
See, the term respect goes both ways. And respect is something that you must have. And I have spoken about respect extensively on various forums. When you walk into a game, you must respect the game that you play. You must respect the umpires. You must respect the opposition. You must respect the crowd. So respect is part of the whole process. Unfortunately, it's lacking. And it's not just lacking from one side. I think it's lacking all over the entire environment. So respect is obviously something that everybody looks forward to. And it's normal. After all, they are professional players. It's a professional environment, not like the days that we used to play. Today, it's all about professionalism. And respect is part of professionalism. So that goes without saying. However, I'm going back to the original discussion when we started. This thing should never have happened. It has happened because of a board that, not just this board, even past boards, they have never looked into the development, the main core of the whole thing, which is the game itself. The first and foremost, there are three aspects to it. You have the game, you have the country, and you have the players. The players and the administrators fall into the last category. The most important aspect is the game. The game has to survive, and the game has to be looked after. If the game is taken care of, when I talk about the game, I'm talking about grassroots and onwards. You cannot just have and focus everything on one part of our cricketing environment, which is the seniors, the national team, Mirpur Stadium. You have to focus and spend your time, money, effort right at the bottom, which is school cricket, and then grow from there.
Okay.
Sadly, it has been neglected.
Okay, thank you, Yusuf Bhai. I have to interrupt you because we are running out of time here. Robin Bhai, can you please give your comment on this?
Yes, absolutely. You see, I won't repeat some of the things that Babu Bhai has said, but I will say this: that when it comes to digging the shovel, so this is it. I mean, every threat is an opportunity. So I think that instead of wasting time, now that they have realized that cricket is not confined to one capital city, and it's actually a complete structure that has to be redeveloped completely, and it is a awakening for the people who run the show that it is not, again, I repeat not, and I've done this on Voice of America repeatedly, that it should not be in the hands of non-professionals. This understanding must seep in into the people who run the show, and the way they spend the money, they spend the coffers of the board. This was ridiculous, completely ridiculous, and this is not the way it should be run. Now, I would say that for a start, they should build in ombudsman or a team of ombudsmen, say a three-man committee, who will be essentially cricketers, and they will decide the fate of the game and so slowly transition over to the cricketers completely. And this should be in the hands of the cricketers themselves, not anybody else. That could lead to the structure being built, the development of a model to be followed in other countries, and that would be the way to proceed.
Thank you very much.
And this is the only way to go.
Thank you very much, Robin Bhai. Thank you very much, Yusuf Bhai. Thank you for your time. Let's see what happens next as things are developing in Bangladesh cricket. And that's all we have for you today. This is Asan from Voice of America, Washington.